Really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Ready, like 25, 21.
Now Ryan on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
47 yards.
We had an idea that they might come out and challenge this secondary, but I don't know if we thought it'd be right out of the gate on the very first play of the game. But they did so successfully, they've got to feel good about how things have started.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
5-yard line.
Come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
A throw over the middle taken in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Defense, let's go. 43 is the mark. 43 is the mark. Let's go. Deep, tighten up. Deep, tighten up.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Derrick Henry. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 29. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Play. 43's the mic. Watch the slants. Watch the slant. Watch twins.
This is Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Their own 20-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, it's Gurley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Second and 11 now. Now Gurley. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third down, Ryan. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
18 on the play.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion, really good pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Yards to go.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Again, Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with a give to Henry, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
The ball carrier.
Dante Fowler in on the stop.
To the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. He's going deep for Brown. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on 3rd down.
The tackle.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. To throw on 3rd down, Ryan. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up
with his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
He's brought down by Deion Jones.
That's out to the left and complete. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 39-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check right 27, check right 27. And let's get this. Shoot! Tighten up.
To throw is Tannehill. They'll get this complete to Batson. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off play action, Tannehill. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
You got tight right there. Check 31.
Tannehill throwing again. Got a man, it's Humphries. Touchdown, Tennessee. Adam Humphries there to make the grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Play action. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For Julio Jones. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
First down, Atlanta.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Covered by Atlanta.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Desmond King.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
At the Titans' 34-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 29.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 31-yard line.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Again they run with Gurley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Desmond King.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13.
The tackle made
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Ryan into a double team, and it's intercepted.
You know what? Why don't you...
Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
22, Derrick Henry.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7.
On 7-yard
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henry. And they'll get him down up past the 15. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Nashville. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And some room to roam now. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Check 52. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hip, hip, hip. Kill.
They'll run with Henry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 13-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Ooh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. After the penalty, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're running with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Falcons.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down. Throwing now is Ryan. Being chased out left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. This from long, very long range. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Returning it, Hill. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. First throw in overtime now for Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still, no yardage. Okay.
To throw on 3rd down, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down, and now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Tannehill with his first throw in OT. Smith catches left side. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.